I believe that the Whitestone Dome, is by far the best screen protector that money can buy, and I've been using Whitestone Domes year on year for around 5 years now, and I'm going to show you how to fit one like a pro. Step 1. Use the masking strips provided to cover your speaker grills, mic holes and anywhere else where the locker glue could potentially seep into. Push down firmly on these strips to make sure you've created a good seal, and definitely do not let these strips overlap the front of the display. Now place the provided absorption strips into the sides of the cradle. Step 2. Give the display a proper clean down with the provided alcohol wipes, as any oily residue left on the screen will ruin the finish. Then hit the screen up with the provided microfiber cloth to remove any moisture, and then gently use the dust sticker to remove any dust specks. Do not push down hard with this sticker, as you could transfer some of the glue onto the screen. Trust me, keep the touches with the sticker as light as a feather. Step 3. Place the device into the seesaw cradle from underneath and make sure it's firmly locked in, and then carefully place the speaker grill protection sticker onto the device by hooking it over this pin at the top of the cradle, and then use a little bit of light pressure to make sure it's properly sealed over the speaker grill, and then fit this little locking piece on top. This is just a bit of extra protection for that speaker. Step 4. Now insert the provided pin into the top of the cradle and attach the bridge. At this point, it's a good idea to check again for dust specks. Again, be very gentle with the dust sticker. Now unscrew the pink cap on the glue container and screw it into the bridge as securely as possible. Once in place, you can now release the glue by unscrewing the black cap, and at this point all you have to do is wait for around a minute to let the locker glue fully drip out. Step 5. Now remove the bridge from the seesaw cradle, discard the glue container but keep the bridge. Unsheath the Whitestone Dome glass and remove the protective film, and then rest the glass into the cradle. And Whitestone Dome's new cradle makes this easier than ever before. It lines up absolutely perfectly with the phone screen, so you don't have to worry about that. Now grab the weighted plastic bar provided and place that onto the glass, lining up the end with the cutout guides on the cradle. Step 6. Now this is the bit that takes a little bit of finesse, so you must focus. Use the tilt of the seesaw cradle to guide the glue into the center of the device. The reticle printed on the weighted bar will help you do this. Once the glue reaches the circle at the center of the bar, pull the pin and wait for the glue to reach all the way to the edges. If the glue doesn't fully reach the top or bottom of the device, gravity is your friend. Tilt the cradle until the glue reaches edge to edge. Step number 7. Now you can remove the weight and hook up the provided UV light, and now blast the top, middle and bottom sections of the glass with 15 seconds of UV light. You don't have to set a timer because a single click will actually trigger exactly 15 seconds. And once you've done this, this is the first part of the curing process completed. Step number 8. Remove the phone from the cradle and give the edges a bit of a wipe down to remove any excess glue. And now blast the top, middle and bottom of the glass again, but this time with a longer 60-second burst of UV light. And to do this, you simply double tap the button on the side of the light. That sets an automatic 60-second timer. And that is it. It's quite simple really. I do recommend you keep all of the bits that came with the kit except for the empty glue container, as there is a second glass provided in the box. So if you shatter the first one, you can go back to the drawing board and start again. And as you can see, the end result is a screen glass that's almost as perfect as the actual phone's screen itself. It's almost like it doesn't even exist. And hey, do you know what the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was? Let me know in the comments below. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you've just picked yourself up a Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra or an iPhone 13 Pro Max, check out these videos, the first things to do on those phones. You might find it useful. Anyway, appreciate you guys. See you in the next one.